Well, hi everyone. I'm John Retland, and this is my review of AEW Dark, an 18-minute and 56-second episode. They are really dipping into the vault of stuff that they had pre-taped either in Jacksonville or in this undisclosed location, which I think is somewhere in Atlanta. And it's great. I'm glad that they're providing this stuff for us. But my God, they almost were better off just not putting out an episode at all. I kid. It's still good, but there isn't much to cover on this. So what actually happened? We had Shivani and Cody on commentary for the first match, which was Lee Johnson versus QT Marshall. That's apparently how you say his name, not Marshall, but I digress. Some people make mistakes. So how was this? Lee Johnson, who I'm not all that familiar with, apparently must be a local guy, actually did some pretty good athletic shit. He is somebody apparently who's only been wrestling for a couple years. And if he's this good and this athletic right now and this much of a natural at it, he can be somebody good. They might want to keep their eye on him and maybe sign him in about 6 months to a year. Because he could be somebody they could push pretty well. So nice wrestling, a very good agility by Johnson. Dick Murdoch, Mothership, and AWA references from Cody. Because Cody and Shivani are just trying to tickle each other and just have fun. And there was a backbreaker into just like a complete shot, variation of a complete shot by QT Marshall. And then the QT Swanton for the 1, 2, 3. So there you go. That's it. Excalibur and Taz on commentary for Wardlow with MJF versus Ryan Piles. Not Ryan Stiles from, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Referee Aubrey for this and the next one. This is what happened. It took longer for Wardlow to take off his suit and everything, and he was in suit pants, hits the F10 because it's 2 times better than the F5, and pins him with 1 foot. That's it. That's exactly what happened. I mean, and great. You want to get Wardlow over, especially not feature him as much, and feature him in some squashes, and rebuild him a bit after that cage match that he had with Cody. Good idea, and I like it. And it's nice to feature some squash matches and give people a chance to get featured on TV or on, a major program a little more. We then get Tony Donati, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, versus Kip Sabian with Penelope Ford. And Shivani and Jimmy Havoc on commentary. Apparently, Jimmy Havoc and Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford live together. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he was saying he'd lived with him before. Havoc was a little quiet on commentary, so it was a little hard to hear him. But this was clearly a showcase for Kip Sabian. However, Tony did some pretty good shit. He actually had, a good feel for what he was doing and seems to have had some good experience. Did some nice wrestling. Penelope does do the distraction, as you would expect. At one point, Tony did a hammerlock brainbuster variation. That was very, very nice. But in the end, Kip did a few shots, a few strikes, and then got the sitting octopus stretch and got the tap out. So that's your lot right there. That's it. That's the 18-minute, 56-second episode summed up in just about 3 minutes. So how was it? It was decent. I mean, I'm not going to grade these shows that are empty arenas. There are empty arena ones. Once this whole thing goes away and we get back to fans, I'll start grading stuff. But it was fine. It's a good way to, kill a few minutes and enjoy it. Anyway, agree, disagree with what I said. Like, share, subscribe. Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retland. I'll see you soon.